So I was using the weed eater, or what do you want to call it, line trimmer, edge trimmer, and it was working fine. I put it down, I picked it up, tried to pull the trigger, try to make it work, and yeah, I just decided it was not working. So, see, it's plugged in, it's got power, and long story short, completely dead. So, let's open it up and see if we can spot the problem and fix it. Let's take the installation tape off. Yes, it's very old. It's been held together with insulation tape. Lucerne, USA. Seems to work. Okay, time for some reassembly. That's what happens when you run out of black electrical tape. You have to use white. I don't think that's the right way. Let's rather try to take this off. Huh. That's an easy way to get to those screws. Did a quick check in case that was binding it up, but no, that was not the reason for it not working. Wow. Something a bit dirty in there. Hmm. 1 3/4 inches. Guess this thing was made in America. Get the feeling the brushes might have been a bit stuck. Ah! It's quite the interesting little spring over here. That's the spring that I'm levering below the wire. So if you hold that out the way, you should be able to take the brush out. Huh. Should, but seems like it's quite stuck in there. Let's try another one. The old analog compressed air. Probably not the recommended way to flatten off a brush, but hey, you know, if you don't try, you'll never know. Well, that's part of the problem there. This one here is much, well, it's bent down. Hard to show this in video, but see, this brush holder doesn't move very much. And this one moves quite a bit more, and it's also bent down that way quite a bit more. So what I'm going to do is build it up with a bit of hot glue, I think. Or at least hot glue a piece of plastic in there. So, yes, fun with the hot glue gun now. Looks like a bit of this thick-walled, high-density polyethylene pipe will work. Yeah. Cut the corner out of it. Now we can watching hot glue dry isn't much more fun than watching anything else dry, because here it might actually be considered cooling rather than drying. Well, that's got the carbon brush sitting a lot more, I suppose, perpendicular or parallel depending on what surface or what angle you're comparing. Our little copper revolving bitty over here, so that's good. It's time to reassemble. Perhaps there, just based on the dust marks, the dirt marks. Oh yes, that is irritating. Somebody needs their head smacked for that design, but anyway. Pity the poor people had to put these things together in the factory. And again, maybe they had a jig. looks like that's going to work, so can't be that bad a design. Eh? Seems to work well enough now.